Soldier Boy is going out to make a new console, and there's a lot of cool YouTube videos on it. I'm just gonna go over the basics of what's going on. He's selling emulators, which are basically systems and software that allows you to play ROMs, which are digital copies of older games. So, like a lot of Twitch streamers use them. So if you see a guy who's playing an older game from the NES or the Super NES, odds are he's using an emulator. And Soldier Boy, I guess, found a company that does private labeling in China, and they're selling the emulators with 800 free games. The problem is, these games aren't licensed. They're official Nintendo, Sony, and like Sony games, Sega games. They're official games that were released back in the day. And China's got a big problem with intellectual property, so they don't care about it at all. So they're just selling it off the markets, but Soldier Boy's making money off of his name. I wish I knew how to rap so I could make a emulator and sell it for an inflated price. This guy made one song back in 2007, and he's catching on it barely in 2018. Man, I wish I knew how to rap. I swear. Oh my god, he makes so much money. Like, they cost maybe $100 to make. He's charging $600 for them. They went on sale for $400, and people are buying them. He said 5 million units sold. If that's true, yeah, I guarantee you Nintendo's going to sue him. Nintendo will be suing him if that is true. They're going to be mad. I mean, Nintendo got mad at a poor little website and shut them down because they had the Pokemon Red ROM on there a couple years back. They are going to go after every single cent Soldier Boy has. He's going to be making hit songs till the day he dies just to pay off his funeral. I swear, poor supposed. I don't get it either. He's got the money. He's got the name. Why wouldn't you do the research and make a good console? Honestly, if you're going to make something like that, why don't you just put the money in and have somebody develop and manufacture a console emulator that can make that in a software system that works good? Do the research of what you want. If you're going to do something like that, honestly, okay, what people want for something like that is an emulator like that. They want a stable emulation, which means the game is going to move at 30 frames a second at least, because that's what everybody loves. 60 frames if you want HD. And it's going to allow basically what's going to happen is you're not going to get those weird glitches where the screen tears. I think that's called screen tear, actually, or frame tear. And they want it to run smoothly. They don't want weird glitches. They want it to be ability to save, maybe a wireless controller or a USB controller hookup. They want to be able to load and save their own ROMs. Variety of systems and emulations on there. So NES, Super NES, Sega, Dreamcast, Atari, maybe even arcade games, all the way up to the PlayStation. Honestly, if you could do it, they could do it. They want ability to save it online, save their games to maybe a hard drive on the system, or even save their saves. You know, things like that. Maybe you could hook up 2 controllers. Maybe you could hook up 4 controllers. They want those type of things. And they're not getting them. And had he done the research, he could have got it. Maybe you could hook it up to the internet. Maybe it has the ability to plug in HDMI. Maybe it has the ability to have a sound card, a video card. Honestly, if you add a video card and a sound card to this, with the ability to upload to YouTube, with maybe some, I don't know, Android software on it that could emulate an emulator to work with the Android operating system, if you had that, you could sell that for $230 as an emulation device with no ROMs, and people would buy it just so they can play it and stream with Twitch. I'm not joking. That's a system that I personally would buy. That sounds like a pretty good investment. For $230, you could hook it up to your TV. I mean, that's not bad. And that would have been good. But he didn't do it. Maybe you could have released other games for it. It's on the Android operating system. You probably could have played whatever games that were on the Android, the Google Play Store. That's $230 right there, friend. And you messed up. You could have had Netflix available for it. You could have YouTube available for it. Facebook compatibility, Messenger compatibility. It's got a USB. You can hook up a camera to it. There you go. You got a Messenger so you can FaceTime people. That's an emulator you could have developed. I just thought about that right now, friend, while I was making fun of you. Poor Soldier Boy. Well, after you're done getting sued by Nintendo, if you want to call me, we can get together and talk about business.